Hi, my name is Tracy Ferguson, and I teach third grade at VanBuren Elementary. I wanted to thank you for inviting me to talk today. I only wish that I was there in person with my students instead of on video. It would have been nice to be able to talk to each one of you individually as well. I wanted to share my journey a little bit with STEM. I started about 13 years ago. And when I first started teaching STEM to my class, it was mostly what lessons I could find on Teachers Pay Teachers. So I really didn't have the tools and the materials needed to put together STEM lessons as much as I would like. But then when I'm not sure, I can't remember how I first found out about the Iowa STEM scale up programs, but I applied for and was awarded the STEM Best program 10 years ago. And from then on, everything just fell into place. I became a true believer. I couldn't wait to teach STEM each day with my kids. So from that point on, about 10 years ago, we had the materials and it was great. And I made up about 200 lessons for my classes around those materials. And they look like this. I have them in crates in the classroom. And each lesson starts with a picture book. So this one is what do you do with an idea? And then the lessons are for 5 days, and it has the students working on something different with the same STEM lesson each day. So the first day may be reading the picture book, and the second day is looking at the material, seeing what the problem is, and starting to make a design. And Wednesday, they could redesign, they could test, and same thing on Thursday. And then Friday, we watch each of the groups. So what's been the biggest issue for teachers in the classroom is just we're a little curriculum heavy right now, and no one can find the time to actually incorporate all of these incredible programs. So what I've helped teachers do here and through PD is just how I've incorporated it and how it works in my classroom. How I've used this for the past 10 years is with during my guided reading stations. So I'll be at the table with a small group with a reading strategy and lesson for the day, and the students rotate around the classrooms. Well, STEM is one of those stations that they go to. So they get it every day, so which has been so nice and easy to fit into my schedule. STEM is great in that it can go cross-curricular. You do not need to do it just in reading. You could do it in math. Through the past 10 years and all of the incredible scale-up programs that I have received, my cupboards are incredibly full. All the teachers know that they're welcome to come in my classroom anytime during lessons and just go to my cupboards, and they know where everything is. So that's been so nice to have as well, just all the materials. With that being said, the scale up programs has given me and my school collaboration between teachers. So a lot of times we'll collaborate with one another. I just had kindergarten in last week, and we did the tiny techies lesson. So with the mats and the little robots, which was so nice. So when you give and you award a teacher a scale up program, it's just not for that one teacher. We are sharing everything across grade levels. So, and that's been so fun to just be able to collaborate with other teachers and make up lessons together that fit both of our needs. So, and I know my third graders love working with the kindergartners, and I collaborated with our STEM teacher here at VanBuren Elementary. Her name is Megan Meiskens, and she was awarded the STEM cart this year, which has thousands of materials and lessons through Teacher Geek on it. So we collaborated together. Her 5th grade class and my 3rd grade class made the rubber band cars together. So that was awful nice to see too. So it's a great thing that's build collaboration and unity and community within our school with each of the grade levels. So which is so nice. And with each of the programs, you're also, as a teacher, I've built a community of friends throughout the state. Last night, I was just on a Zoom with 44 other teachers, and we were sharing ideas about the tiny techies and how we were using them in our classrooms and different ideas. And I got so many ideas from it. So these programs aren't just giving a program to a teacher, we're sharing them and using them, but we're also building those connections and a network of teachers that love STEM, love Iowa STEM, and we're sharing all of our ideas out as well. I also post using Twitter, or now X, and I post everything there because I get so many ideas from social media and from Twitter that I always put up my lessons. And I always tag Iowa STEM too. So if you've ever seen it or want to follow it, to check out what I've done in the classroom, because I'm not going to get everything out right here that I would like to. My Twitter name is capital Tracy, capital Ferguson, VM. And you could follow that if you'd like to, because I enjoy putting things up online because I like getting ideas from online as well. The question is, what do my students get out of STEM? They'll say it's the funnest part of the day. They'll say that thinking back on 2nd grade that I taught for 20 years and now 3rd grade, that was their favorite part of the year. Something else that they get that I can say as a teacher is teamwork. They're working together to solve that problem. Active listening skills. We teach, and I set up every year at the beginning, we don't just jump into it. You just need to prep them and teach them how to be a good teammate, how to be a good listener, how to be respectful in groups. So what they get out of it is collaboration skills, communication skills, problem solving skills, and perseverance. Because sometimes I make up a STEM lesson that I don't expect them to be able to solve because it's a test of their problem solving skills, how their team will handle it, what they will do to get through it, how they can grow, and how they treat each other. So sometimes I might put together a STEM lesson that I have no intent of them finishing or solving, because it's a test of those skills. So, and then we talk about it later, and golly, sometimes it just works and they make it through it and they blow your mind away. And there's nothing better for a teacher to see her students or his students complete something that you didn't even think was imaginable. That's the power of STEM. So that makes us, or myself as a teacher, so happy. And each of those skills that I'm teaching within STEM that the kids are getting out of are our district vision points. So that collaboration, problem solving, perseverance, that's all something that our school's vision that we look for. So if you can be teaching the vision points every single day, that's incredible. Another thing that I have the students complete each week is to say how it went, what could have been better. They're evaluating themselves and their team. And that's a rubric that they use just to see how things are going. Because every week, I want their group to get better. So we identify things that didn't go well. In each group, we do a one-on-one. I bring the groups up here individually, and we talk about what went well, what could we push forward, what could we change, and just bring up any issues that they have. So we want to identify those and make every week better. So that was that. And another thing that I wanted you each to know is that when you award a teacher or school a scale up program, it's just not used for that year. Like I said, my cupboards are packed with scale up programs, the tools and materials and robots. I have so many different sets of different robots. We use those every year, and then we share with one another. My lesson for this Friday is the tiny techies for my class. And I have one tiny techie robot, but I got 2 from a kindergarten teacher, 2 more from a different kindergarten teacher, and 5 from our STEM teacher. So we all share the materials together. And I've given a lot to STEM from my scale up programs. So Megan Myskins can use it in her STEM classes. So it's revolving all around, and we put out a document for all the teachers to have that states what I have and what it's used for. So like Storytime STEM, I was awarded that scale up for 3 years in a row, which each year I have like 3 lessons or boxes and full of books. So I have 9 lessons. So we put everything that we've been awarded from the scale ups and shared it to the other teachers. So it's being used. So I just want you to know that these scale up programs aren't just used for 1 year and then not again. So it's just, and I love it that I feel like we're a STEM school and this is my passion. And yes, I'm a 3rd grade teacher and I love teaching. And there's nothing better, but I love teaching STEM to my class because I see how much they get out of it, how much they grow, how respectful they are. They're so creative. And sometimes in reading and math, you don't see that. But when you see them problem solve and talking and collaborating with their classmates, there's nothing better. So thank you for taking this time and seeing me. Believe me, I don't like myself as much on video. I'd rather be in person, but thank you for the invitation to talk today. And thank you for everything that you do. Pushing these programs out to the schools, it's helping so many students. And so I can't thank you enough. I'm a believer and I will always shout out for Iowa STEM and their scale up programs. So thank you so much. Have a great day. If you want to get a hold of me, get a hold of me. I'd love to talk more about it. Bye.
Hi, my name is Penelope. My name is Emma. We're in Mrs. Ferguson's class for the last 2 years because we looped. I like STEM because it is really fun and it's a learning experience, stuff like that. I like STEM because you can get a bond with your friends and use teamwork.
Hi, my name is Genevieve. I'm in 5th grade, and I remember Miss Ferguson's STEM class in 2nd grade. I got a lot of things out of it that still help me today, like being creative, and figuring out problem solving. We did a lot of fun things, and we got a lot of lessons out of it.